While local and community banks share similarities, they are not exactly the same. Both types of banks are typically smaller in scale compared to larger national or international banks, and they often focus on serving specific geographic areas. However, there are some distinctions between the two. 1. Size and scope. Local banks. This term is often used broadly to refer to banks that operate within a specific locality or region. These banks may or may not have a strong emphasis on community involvement, and their size can vary. Community banks. Community banks are a specific category of local banks that emphasize serving the needs of a particular community. They tend to be smaller in size and have a more localized focus than banks that are simply referred to as local banks. 2. Community involvement. Local banks. While local banks may or may not actively engage with the community, the term local doesn't necessarily imply a strong commitment to community involvement. Community banks. Community banks typically place a high value on community engagement. They often prioritize building relationships within the local community and supporting local businesses and initiatives. 3. Ownership. Local banks' ownership structures can vary, and local banks may be privately owned, publicly traded, or part of a larger banking network. Community banks. Community banks are often locally owned and operated. This local ownership can contribute to a more personalized approach to banking and decision-making that aligns with the needs of the community. 4. Services. Local banks. The range of services offered by local banks can vary widely, and some may offer a comprehensive suite of products similar to larger banks. Community banks. Community banks often tailor their services to meet the specific needs of the local community. They may place a strong emphasis on relationship banking and personalized customer service. In summary, while the terms local and community banks are sometimes used interchangeably, community banks specifically highlight a commitment to serving and engaging with a particular community. Local banks, on the other hand, may or may not have the same level of community focus.